Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Copperajah, I think is how to say it, or Copperajah, I'm not actually 100% sure, but Copperajah is how I'm going to say it. I have 4 sets for you today, 2 generic sets, 1 Gigantamax and 1 Dynamax set. So we're just going to jump straight in. The first set I have is a support set, so on here we have Heavy Metal as our ability. I think ability wise, we are quite lackluster. You've got Sheer Force on here, so secondary effects have their are taken away, and then you have 1.3 times. So really here you don't have any moves that are going to be affected by the Sheer Force, but you have got Heavy Slam, which is going to be affected by the Heavy Metal, allowing your weight to be doubled. So we have leftovers on here, allowing ourselves to be healed up slightly. We've got Stealth Rocks, which set up hazards. So different Pokemon coming in are going to take a lot of damage. So for example, Fire types will take 25% damage, which will be quite a problem for them. So having that as an option is definitely good. And then you have Whirlwind, which is a minus priority move, so they would go first, but you would then switch that Pokemon out, and again, they get hit by Stealth Rocks. Excuse me. You then got Stone Edge, which is a powerful rock-type move, hitting a variety of Pokemon, and Heavy Slam, boosted by the Heavy Metal there as well, so definitely going to be a benefit there. Eevee's gone for max HP and max attack with a adamant nature, so more attack and less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. You could always go max defensive if you wanted to. It is entirely up to you how you decide to run this. You could also run this as a G-Max, because G-Max Stone Surge does set up the essentially steel spikes onto the field, having the same effect as Stealth Rock would. Second set we have is a choice band set, so I forgot to put this, but it would just be a bulky band anyways. But we have a choice band allowing for the attack power to be increased, and then I put Sheer Force, the ability, basically boosting all of these moves, except Stone Edge, but we're boosting 3 of the moves on this set. So Iron Head wouldn't have the chance to flinch, but it would be boosted by 1.3 times, which is really good. And it's also Stab, so it's boosted even more. You've then got Play Rough, which is boosted by the Sheer Force, and Zen Headbutt, which are boosted by Sheer Force, both coverage moves, hitting a variety of different Pokemon. And then Stone Edge, not boosted by the Sheer Force, but still hitting different Pokemon. You could run Life Orb on this if you wanted to, because when the Sheer Force is activated, your Life Orb is activated, but you don't actually get the 10% deficit of the HP. Excuse me. So, yeah, you could run Life Orb on this as well instead of Choice Band, but that is entirely up to you. Eevee's gone for max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Moving on to the Gigantamax Copperajah, and this is much more of a supportive kind of Pokemon. Looking at that first set again, being slightly similar, you would Gigantamax, ideally on the first turn. You have a Rocky Helmet on here, Rocky Helmet, I can't speak, which will allow you to basically be hit, but you will then dwindle down the health of the opposing Pokemon if it's a contact move. You have Heavy Metal as well, boosting that Heavy Slam for when you're back to normal, but when you're Gigantamax, the Heavy Slam will turn to Max Steel Surge, which will set up essentially Steel Stealth Rocks onto the field, which can be really helpful. You've then got Brick Break on here as well to allow you to use Max Knuckle a couple of times to raise up your attack power, because you still do have 2 attacking moves on here, which you can use after you've got set up. You could run Leftovers on this as well if you wanted to, as an option. Just want to throw that out there. And again, you've got Stealth Rocks to set up hazards and Whirlwind to switch them out. So the idea here was you would have 2 different types of hazards set up. Maybe after you've had someone set up some spikes and maybe Sticky Web. So you would then Whirlwind them out, get another Pokemon in, and they would take a heck of a lot of damage. So that was my thought with this set. Eevee-wise, gone for max HP and max defense with a Impish Nature, so more defense and less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Yep, and the last set we have is an Assault Vest set. We have Sheer Force again. If you wanted to go for Life Orb, as always, you could go for Life Orb, but I thought I'd go for Assault Vest on this one. We have Body Press, which is a fighting type move, would turn to Max Knuckle, which will raise the attack stat of you and your ally. You've got Earthquake doing the same to your special defense, and then you've got Ironhead doing the same to your defense. So definitely 3 good moves on there to use when you are Dynamaxed, allowing that support for your team. And then you've got Power Whip, which you can use to create max overgrowth, which would obviously give you the grassy terrain to heal up every turn, but it also hits a variety of other different Pokemon, such as rock types and ground types. So, yeah, you would go for any of the moves that you would suit there. Sheer Force would be boosted on the Ironhead, and I believe the Power Whip when you're back to normal, but yes, that is the option there. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with a Adamant Natures and more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. That is all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.